You are stuck and you are feeling like you are not making any progress. You keep procrastinating, keep scrolling, keep wasting time that you could have used towards your goals. You know that you just need to do something, anything. You need to take action. You must take action. Otherwise, you'll stay trapped and frustrated, thinking about how great your life could have been if you only took action earlier. Okay, but how? How can you take action when you feel lost and unmotivated? Let me tell you that in this video we'll answer that exact question. We'll talk about motivation and why you don't actually need it. We'll talk about the do something principle and why you should try it, but most importantly, at the end of this video you'll get up from your chair, your couch or your bed and you'll make this day a productive one. Maybe one of the most important things you should know is that you don't need motivation to achieve your objectives. Yeah, sure, from time to time you watch a Tony Robbins video and you feel energized and motivated to take action. But how long does it last until you procrastinate again? One day, maybe a week? That's because motivation won't keep you going and sooner or later you'll be back from where you started. But what if you could achieve infinite motivation? That would be awesome. Okay, but how can you do that? The thing is that taking action can lead to increased motivation, which in turn leads to more action. That means you should first take some kind of action to get a little bit of motivation, and after that you can use that nugget of motivation to take even more action. This is the action motivation cycle. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt more energized after you took a shower? That's because taking a shower is a small action that requires very small energy, and after you did it, it felt good. It gave you a sense of satisfaction and with it a little motivation that pushed you towards another action. Maybe you decided to do the dishes. Great. Another victory, but a little bigger than the first one. And you keep this cycle going until you start taking action on your projects and your goals. But it all starts with the do something principle that Mark Manson wrote about. I will link the article in the description. If you lack the motivation to make an important change in your life, then do something. And then harness the reaction to that action as a way to begin motivating yourself. This is very interesting because he's actually pointing to the fact that the smallest action can have a huge impact. It will be the push you need to get you moving. Try this, just get up on your feet. That's all. That's the smallest action I can think about. Now that you are standing, don't you feel just a little bit better than you were sitting down? Just a little bit better and it's enough to make you walk. And that's how the action motivation cycle is starting. Do something. Absolutely anything. Just start with a little action and it will be just enough to make you take another. What works for me is to get up, walk around the room a little bit and go take a shower. After that shower, I feel more energized and ready to do whatever I have to do. Okay, but what if you're scrolling on your phone and just don't want to do anything? You know the feeling, when you have to do something but you really don't want to do it. Then what? One thing you can try is the 3 seconds rule. You count to 3 and then you get up. I know it may sound a little bit stupid, but you are more likely to get up from your couch when you count to 3. When we were kids, we would count to 3 and then run. Now, all you have to do is get up. Let me tell you why the 3 seconds rule will work. Think about taking a cold shower. Imagine yourself right before you take that cold shower. The water is extremely cold and you can't feel it without getting into the shower. Well, in that moment, you will talk yourself out of it. You will find every reason not to do it.
It's stupid. Why am I doing this? I don't have to prove anything. What if I get sick? I'll stay in bed for days.
That moment is called a flinch. And in that moment, you must count to 3 and go into the shower. 1, 2, 3 and go. The water is freezing cold, but you did it and you should be proud. So the same principle can be applied to anything, even getting up. You will think about 1000 reasons not to, but 1, 2, 3 and somehow you are up. So as I promised at the start of this video, now you know how to make this day productive. If you're procrastinating now and just watching a lot of YouTube videos, get up and start taking action. Right now. This video is ending. There are like 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up.